Hey, what's up? It's DeviDubz, and we're here with 1989 Taylor's version. D-E-V-I-D-U-B-Z, that's me. 1989. This, in my personal opinion, and I'm always right, so this is the quintessential pop album. When I think of pop albums, there are only a few albums that I think of like perfect pop albums. Quintessential perfection pop albums. This is the pop Bible. Don't even play with me right now. Don't even try to argue with me right now. This album has hit after hit after hit after hit. You could not escape her when this album came out. 1989, Taylor's version. Stolen version is no more. I am so excited. I have always been hip to Taylor Swift. I was never one of those people that turned on her and was like, oh my God, Taylor Swift, blah, 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 blah. And I can prove it. Because you wanna know what I did back in high school? A talent show. And you wanna know what I performed at that talent show? Shake It Off. Everybody was so sick of that song, not me. It was a medley. I performed a bunch of songs. But I performed Shake It Off at the talent show. This was the album that made everybody turn their heads and say, oh, she's here to stay for sure, for sure. This was when she was at the height of her career. And I think it's crazy that all this time later, she's reached a new height of her career, and it's during this era again, but it's the Taylor's version. She's a marketing genius, a music genius, like everything she does, everything she touches is gold. She's just gold. Yeah, I cannot talk too long during this intro because y'all know with Taylor versions, we get vault tracks. We have 5 of them here. 21 tracks total for this album. We have Slut, Say Don't Go, Now That We Don't Talk, Suburban Legends, Is It Over Now, and then Sweeter Than Fiction. One of these is a Target exclusive, and I think it's the Sweeter Than Fiction. So we're listening to the first 5 that I mentioned. I'm so excited. Like, y'all don't understand. This is hit after hit after hit. Shake It Off, Blank Space, Style, New Romantics. Imagine having an album with New Romantics. All you have to do is Stay, Bad Blood, I'm forgetting one, Out of the Woods. Like, I'm actually shaking. Remember when we hit the brakes too soon? 20 Stitches in the Hospital Room. Okay, Out of the Woods is one of my all-time favorite songs ever. Not just Taylor Swift, but just all-time favorite songs ever. And I love the live version when she goes, Forgive me for the person that I might become during this video because this is my favorite Taylor Swift album of all time. Follow me on my social medias, they're here and in the description. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Click that notification bell so you're notified when I do Red Taylor's version, which is still coming. And then I'm also gonna do Fearless Taylor's version, and I'm definitely gonna do those before we get Reputation or Debut. No more stalling. I'm actually so nervous. Like, I haven't heard this album over 1,000,000 times before. Also, if you're watching this on Patreon, you're gonna get the full album, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna get the edited version, but still a great reaction nonetheless. Welcome to New York, Taylor's version. Enjoy. Oh wait! I'll be right back. I gotta go get something. Okay, I'm ready. I wonder how long I'm gonna be able to keep this on before I get hot and have to remove it. Now we're ready. Sounds so good. I have no intentions of going to New York. I've been like 2 or 3 times and it's just not the city for me. But this song makes me want to go in New York and live out my best city boy life. Sorry. Welcome to New York.
It's a new soundtrack. I can dance to this beat. Welcome to New York. So bright, they never fly. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York.
Oh my God. You know, I never actually thought about it, but she did switch up the aesthetic. I always thought of this album as like a New York city girl type of album, but the aesthetic for Taylor's version has been very much beachy vibes. I don't think I ever got beach vibes from the old one. I think the Polaroid aesthetic back then also gave New York City. So it's interesting that she's changed it. What a opener. What a great way to start this album. This is just such a feel-good, get up, dance, and move around intro, and I love it. It is so great. Here we go with track number 2, another banger, Blank Space. Guys, I'm getting warm already. Ugh. This beat.
I can show you incredible things.
Boom, boom,
Madness, heaven,
boom,
sin,
boom,
saw you
boom,
there.
boom. This song live eats. Sydney! Also, I love the second verse. Screaming, crying, perfect storms. That's when her background vocals come in. I'm sorry, we're gonna get to it. I don't know why I'm pausing it to talk about it when we're gonna get to it. I'm just excited to hear it, especially with this new voice. The static in the back.
Let's be friends. I'm dying to see how this one ends. Grab your passport and my hand. You can tell me when it's over. If the high was worth the pain. Go on, let's start.
Ooh, that synth and drone in the back. I love his production. Your name. Here it comes, right here, listen. Open your ears, listen.
Oh no, screaming, crying, perfect storms. I can make all the tables turn. Rose garden, cause darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over.
Oh yeah, I love this production. Come on.
Love, if it's torture, don't say I didn't say I.
Wait, let's hear these harmonies.
Boys only want love if it's torture.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I wish that for this new version, she gave us the bridge that she gives us during the live performance during, I think it was the 1989 tour. When she hits that last harmony, like she's literally performing and she's building a harmony live. When she gets to that last one, the boys only want love if it's torture. I love that one. Sydney!
I'd like to tell you a very important lesson that I've learned along the way.
Her eyes are so blue in this clip. Jesus.
Boys only want love if it's torture.
Stacking your vocals during a live performance is actually so sick. Like, she's so sick for that. Second one.
Boys only want love if it's torture.
Here we go.
Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn ya.
Yes, absolutely. We should have gotten it in the studio version.
So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over. If the high was worth the pain. Let's not ex-lovers. They'll tell you I'm insane, but I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name.
She's so C-word for flipping the image of people like making fun of her for having this dating roster and like literally turning it into a song. And you're talking about adding more names to it. Let me put your name. Like, that's so sick. Here we go with track number 3, Style. It might feel like I'm not really like talking about these songs because I've known these songs like all my life. When we get to like the vault tracks, that's when I'll start to like analyze more, but we're just vibing right now. We're just having a good time. This guitar. So far, out of all of the recordings, I feel like I hear the biggest difference in this song so far.
You got that daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And
Oh, she hits that so nicely.
and a tight little skirt, and when we go crashing down, we come back every time, 'cause we never go out of style. He can't keep his wild eyes on the road.
Ooh, no, she actually sounds excellent. And I love how there's this like echo effect to where her voice lingers a little bit after she finishes a verse.
Lights are off, he's taking off his coat.
I love that.
I say I heard, oh, that you've been out and about with some other girl. We never go out of style. We never go out of style.
Ooh, y'all hear that ad lib? Out of style.
Out of style. We never go out of style.
Yeah.
Hair slicked back like t-shirt. Out of style. Just take me out. We come back every time. We never go out of style. We never go out of style.
OMG, I'm reading this annotation of the lyrics, and I never knew that this was like in reference to Harry Styles. I only made the connection because the bridge, she's saying "Take Me Home," and that's one of the names of One Direction's album. I don't know how, like, I've seen people associate her with Harry Styles, but I never like saw like which songs were about him. Like, you know, Back to December, I've learned is about Backflip Man, and you know, Dear John is about, you know, him, and then you have Mr. Perfectly Fine, which is about Joe Jonas, but I never knew this was about Harry Styles. That's so sick. But I also like how like in the bridge, "Take Me Home," she's like screaming, "Take me home. I'm sick of this. I don't want to do this anymore. Just take me home. Drop me off. Let me go." I don't know. I'm just seeing it two ways now. I've never really paid attention to the lyrics before. Like, I'm always just like vibing to this album, but I think I'm gonna actually try to pay attention to what she's saying. The lyrics can be just blah 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 over, or shake it off, and the player's gonna play, and it still eats to me, but I'm actually listening to the lyrics. Out of the Woods is next. Let's go. Oh, 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 oh. Got my voice cracking.
Simple. We were lying on your couch. I remember the rest of the world was black and white, but we were in screaming color. And I remember thinking,
Her voice is so smooth on this. I have to go back.
and I remember thinking, last December, we're back together.
This song just does something to me.
The night we couldn't quite forget, but we could dance, baby, like we stood a chance. Two paper airplanes flying, 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 and I remember thinking, in the clear
Oh. Oh, that lyric eats. The monsters turned out to be just trees? Yeah. I want to replay this bridge. Also, I remember seeing a TikTok about these lyrics. I guess this was because of a snowmobile accident with Harry Styles, and how out of the woods and in the clear are like terms that doctors use to describe like a patient's prognosis. And she's such a genius because I know she thought about that. Just the way that she's able to have so many different layers with so many different things. Like, are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear? Is referring to now a new meaning that I've just discovered. Like, you know, are they okay now? Especially from hearing this bridge of them getting into this accident. But also, she's referring to the relationship. Are we good? Are we still fighting? Are we still trying to get through this? Like, are we out of the woods yet? We're still going through this. Same thing over and over. Wait, these aren't monsters. They're just trees. I want to hear this bridge one more time, and then I promise we'll move on to the next song, which is another banger. All you had to do was freaking stay. Come on, Taylor.
Remember where you hit the brakes too soon. 20 stitches in the hospital room. I did too. Do you remember? Are we out of the woods? Yeah. Oh, I remember.
Oh my God. I remember one time I went to the gym and I worked out for about 2.5 hours, and I literally remember playing this song, the live version, where she did all the extraness that I love so much, the entire time. I literally went to YouTube Music, turned it on, put on a little repeat symbol, and I listened to it the entire 2 hours and 30 minutes that I was working out. That was one of my best workouts too. Like, I just had so much energy. I'll never forget it. Here we go with another banger. All you had to do was stay.
People like you always want back the love they give.
I love the vibe of this song. It's like, too late. You missed out. I'm sorry.
All you had to do was stay. Have me in the palm of your hand. Then why'd you have to go and lock me out when I let you in? All you had to do was, all you had to do was, all you had to do was now calling me up, but I don't know what to say. I've been picking up the pieces of a mess you made. People like me are gone forever. When you say goodbye, all you had to do was stay. Have me in the palm of your hand.
There's a little ad-lib that she does.
Now that it's just too late, well, could have been easy. Let me remind you.
That part, she's so boss right there. Let me remind you, this is what you wanted. Her bridges are always gonna eat.
This was what you wanted. You ended it not like this.
3, 2, 1, go.
All you had to do was stay. Have me in the palm of your hand. Then why'd you have to go and lock me up when I let you in?
Listen.
Then why'd you have to go and lock me up when I let you in?
Wait, did she do it already?
Then why'd you have to go and lock me up when I let you in?
Did she not include it in this one? She goes, maybe she did it already, but she goes in the background, lock me out when I let you in. Wait, maybe she did it during the second verse. I have to find it.
All you had to do was have been easy. All you wanted. Why'd you stay? Have me in the palm of your hand. Then why'd you have to go and lock me up when I let you in?
Oh, it's slightly different. It's slightly different. I like the other one more.
Go and lock me up when I let you in.
This one's like, It sounds like she kind of like stops it. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other one so y'all can really get the full effect.
Have me in the palm of your hand. Then why'd you have to go and lock me out when I let you in?
Let you in. Like that one, she holds out a little bit longer. Oh, this might be the first one where I think I like the other one slightly more. Obviously, we have Taylor's version, so I'm going to listen to this one now. But I do think this version sounds a little bit brighter in terms of like poppiness, which I had a feeling that was going to happen at some point just because I knew it was going to be hard to replicate the same effect, both like instrumentation wise and vocally. But like the other songs so far, it was fine. I didn't really notice anything like, oh, this one isn't as good as the old one. But I do think like hearing them next to each other side by side, the original one just sounds a bit brighter like vocal wise. Let's finish this out. Still an excellent banger. Might be in my top 3. Here, Shake It Off. Oh, I wonder how this is gonna sound.
I say I'm too late. Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. But I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say.
Oh, she actually sounds a lot better. I can see this one kind of like being like a torn decision between people because the original one, again, sounds brighter and like her less mature vocals kind of work better on songs that are more like upbeat and pop. Whereas her new like softer, smoother, mature vocals work better on albums like Folklore and Evermore. They just work better on those type of songs and that type of sound. So going back and recording these that are just very like heavy pop wise, drones and synths and a bunch of stuff, her voice does sound different with that type of beat, if that makes sense. So I can see some people liking the old one more because it sounds like it fits better, but I think vocally she sounds better on this one. Yeah, let me know which one you like more. Do you hear like how her vocals are actually so much better now that she doesn't have to shout to hit those notes? Back in the day when she sang this, she kind of had to sing, scream. It's kind of the same thing with All You Had to Do Was Stay. There was like this element of like yelling and the emotion, and I think that's a thing also. She's not in that same space emotionally and vocally, so there's gonna be a difference.
I'm dancing on my own.
Dancing on my own.
Make the moves up as I go. And that's what they don't know. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the players gonna play, baby. I'm just gonna shake. I shake it off, I shake it off.
Hey, just think while you've been getting down and out about the liars and the dirty cheeks of the world, you could have been getting down to this sick beat.
Shake. Yeah. 'Cause the players gonna play.
Oh yeah! I love that. You got to. Oh, this was great. I low-key, like, out of all the songs on the album, I thought that this was gonna be the hardest to replicate and like have the most differences, but she did that really well. This one seemed very much more melodic. Like when I think of the old version, I think of like cheerleader shouting, singing, but I don't get that here. Which again, that might be the stylistic choice that she decided not to do because her voice is more mature. So I think people might not like that, but I like this. All right, here we go with track 7, I Wish You Would. Now, I'm just gonna be honest because we're close enough where I can be honest and vulnerable with you guys. I don't really know this song because this is one of my least favorite songs. There are 2 songs on here that I would consider to be like my least favorite songs that I don't. There's 3 actually. I Wish You Would, How You Get the Girl, and I Know Places. Those songs just never appealed to me as a kid. And then they don't really appeal to me now, but they're not bad. They're just the songs I sleep on, kind of. Yeah. Ooh, I can't wait to get to Clean. All right, here we go. I Wish You Would.
Staring in your car, windows down, past my street, the memories start. I wish you would come back. Wish I never hung up the phone like I did. I wish you knew that I'll never forget you as long as I live.
Like I said, it's not a bad song. It's just not like my top 5 or top 7 or top 9.
Headlights past the window pane, I think of you. Wish you knew that I'll never forget you as long as I live. Wish you were right here, right now. It's all good. I wish you were. I wish we could go back and remember what we were fighting for. Two a.m. Makes you wanna run and hide, but it made us turn right back around. I wish you would come back. Wish I never hung up the phone like I did. I wish you knew that I'd never forget.
Something about this song and her voice now makes me feel like this song would fit well on Midnights. It's giving Midnights vibe for some reason.
Wish I never hung up the phone like I did. I wish you knew that I'll never forget you as long as I live. Wish you were right here, right now. It's all good. I wish you were.
Come on. Hey. We're going straight into track 8, Bad Blood.
Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be bad.
Yeah, a banger.
So take a look what you've done.
Take a look what you've done.
Baby, now we got bad blood.
Ooh. I love when she performs this, and at the end, like the final chorus, she does this little like hip move. Baby, now we got bad blood. I love it so much. This was the only song where when I went to the theater to watch the film, I had to get up and dance. I controlled myself for the rest of the film, but I said, we gotta get up and move. Bust a move for this one.
Now we got bad blood. Hey. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut. Baby, now we got bad blood.
We just had to.
Did you have to do this? I was thinking that you could be trusted. Did you have to ruin what was shiny? Now it's all rusted. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times you and I. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. Give me the really deep cuts. Still got scars on my back from your knife, so don't think it's in the past.
imagery.
These kind of wounds, they last and they last. Now did you think it all through? Band-aids don't fix bullet holes.
Ooh.
You say sorry just for show. If you live,
The like shivering. You can hear like the shivering in her voice.
Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. If you live like that, you live with ghosts. If you love like that, blood runs. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be bad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Now we got problems. We got bad blood. You know it used to be bad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad.
She doesn't hear. Literally, the eatery of this song, I love how she's one of those artists where hearing her live can kind of like breathe a new life into her studio version. Because I swear, I was not eating up Bad Blood like this until after I saw her. Cincy Night 2. Yeah. The night that got 3 songs. Yeah, we got Aaron Dessner. Did we get Aaron Dessner? He's from Ohio. I think he came out. It's all a blur. Oh, we got Gracie Abrams though. Yeah. She came out. And then, what was the other one? It was a song from Reputation, but I don't remember what it was called. She sang that song with Gracie Abrams, and it was so good. I Miss You, I'm Sorry. What was the song from Reputation though? I have to remember. Call It What You Want. It was Call It What You Want. Bad Blood, banger. Here we go with track number 9, Wildest Dreams, which I think this was like the first song she released from 1989 Taylor's version. This beat sounds like a heart. I love it.
He said, let's get out of this town, drive out of the city, away from the crowds. I thought heaven can't help me now, nothing lasts for.
Her voice really shines in her lower register now, is what I've also noticed. In Bad Blood, when she does the lower parts of the verse, did you have to do this? No, 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 no. Like, she just sounds a lot better than she used to. Her lower register is really her golden spot. Like, that's where she eats.
So tall and handsome.
Ooh.
He's so bad, but he does it so well. I can see the end as it begins. Say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again. Wildest dreams.
I love how she was able to make this song even more dreamy. Like, it already sounds just like you're in a dream, but like her voice just makes it even more dreamy now. We went from dreamy to dreamier.
Said no one has to know what we do. His hands are in my hair. His feet
Oh,
are in my room.
that blend.
And his voice is a familiar sound. And when we've had our very last kiss, my last request is, say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress. You see me in hindsight, tangled up with you all night, burning heads down. Someday when you leave me, I bet these memories. Say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. You'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe.
Oh.
Just in your wildest dreams. In your wildest dreams.
What I like about this song is, like, even though the song sounds dreamy, clearly the relationship is not as dreamy as she wants. So she's telling this person to remember her in this dreamy way. That's what she wants. That's how she wants to be remembered, even though that's not how it actually was. She's saying, just pretend, just pretend. I just love the different aspects of how she is viewing the relationship, but how she wants the relationship to be viewed. Here we go with track 10, How You Get the Girl.
Stand there like a ghost, shaking from the rain.
That's funny. This beat is actually similar to I Wish You Would. It's like the beginning sounds kind of similar, like instrumental wise.
Say it's been a long 6 months, and you were too afraid. That's how you get the girl.
Oh wait, actually this is a banger. For some reason, this is one of those songs that when I am thinking about it, it's not high on my list, but when I listen to it, it's actually higher than when I think about it. It's so weird. I swear, when this song first came on, I could not picture how the chorus went. It just came back to me, and I actually remember seeing a TikTok of this girl like going across the street, dancing across the street with a lollipop and her headphones on, and they're playing this song over that video. And this song eats actually.
I want you for words of for better. I would wait forever and never. Broke your heart out,
Put it back together.
oh, and that's how it works. That's how you get the girl. Tell her how you must have lost your mind.
That was nice.
That's how it works. That's how you lost the girl.
Mmm.
And now you say I want you for
just realized she's speaking for him right here. Like, she's telling him to say these things. And then you say, I want you for worse or for better. I would wait forever and ever. I don't know why, like, I never paid attention to the lyrics before, but I love how she's writing from his perspective. Like, Taylor, I want you for worse or for better. I broke your heart, Taylor, and I'm gonna put it back together. I'm sure y'all already figured this out, but again, when I listen to music, good music, I don't always pay attention to the lyrics. Like, if it sounds good, I'm gonna enjoy it regardless.
That's how you got the girl.
Period. He got her back. He got the girl back. Here we go with track 11. This love is done. This love is not. This love is unlike.
What?
I love this intro. It sounds like shimmering water. Clear blue, shimmering water.
Clear blue water, high tide came and brought you in, and I could go on and on, on and on, and I will.
I love that part.
Inside it screams and wildest dreams.
Oh, I love that callback.
This love is a light back from the dead. These hands had to let it go free, and this looking back to me. Tossing, turning, struggled through the night with someone new. I could go on and on, on and on.
And I will. Come on. The way she's able to, like, personify things that aren't tangible in her music is top notch. I don't know, maybe just because my brain cannot work this way. Like, I would never be able to write, and that's my thing. Like, I try to write songs, and I'm just not good when it comes to lyrics. It's a thing I'm working on. It's practice. It takes practice. But the fact that she was able to personify love as this, like, tangible thing, these hands had to let it go free, and it came back to me as if, like, that's something love can actually do. Like, as if it's a pet, an animal. You let the bird go, and the bird comes back to you. You throw a boomerang, and it comes back to you. You let love go. Well, you're not holding love, actually. But, you know, in Taylor's mind, you let love go, it's free, but it comes back to her. Like, the fact that she's able to think like that, the fact that people can think like that in general, they are so lucky. Like, I envy minds that can see things, not see things, but I envy minds that can, like, think of things that aren't necessarily, like, I don't even know how to explain it, aren't realistic. Like, my brain could not think of love as something that you're holding and you let it go and it comes back to you. Like, that's such a great lyric. I know it takes practice, but it seems like it's something that's always been natural for her.
This love that's a permanent mark. This love is glowing in the dark. These hands had to let it go free. Your kiss, my cheek, I watch you leave. Your smile,
Yeah.
my love.
Yeah. Just run. I actually love the melodic choices in this song. They're perfect.
This love is good, this love is bad, this love is a light back from the dead. These hands had to let it go free.
The echo on that.
Love is glowing in the dark. These hands had to let it go free. This love
This was one of the best translations. Is that the right word? Transitions. This is one of the best like re-recordings. Compared to the old version, this one cleared it. Absolutely cleared it out of the water. This is one of those songs where her new voice just fits it so well. Wow. Wow. This might actually be my, well, what did I say was the best one so far at first? I don't remember what song it was. Was it Style? Was it Blank Space? There was a song that I said towards the beginning of the album. I was like, okay, this is a really good like rendition. For some reason, I want to say translation of the new version, but I don't think that makes sense. This Love might just take it as the best re-recording. Also, I've been forgetting to put marks next to all these because I'm saving all of them, but basically they're all saved right now. Like there's not one song. I wish you would. It's on the edge right now. I don't know. Here we go with another tip-top banger. Like when I tell you this album is banger after banger after banger, like it doesn't make any sense. We have Clean, and we haven't even got to New Romantics yet. I'm convulsing in the best way possible. All right, Track 13, Clean, here we go. Okay. Oh wait, no, we're not there yet. We're on track 12. We're on I Know Places, which is another one of the songs that I kind of like forget about. Also, before we get into this song, I want to say this is one of the first albums ever where I heard of people putting voice memos talking about the songs at the end of the album. Like when she did that, that was unheard of in my life. Like I don't remember listening to any albums that talked about the songs on said album in the same album. Ooh, that was cool. That's sick.
You stand with your hand on the waistline. It's a scene and we're out here in plain sight. I can hear them whisper as we pass by. It's a bad sign. Something happens when everybody finds out. It could burn out.
Trying to keep it on the low.
'Cause they got the cages, they got the boxes. Lately, I know places we won't be found in reality.
Oh, that descent. One more time. OMG, she's saying I like from the intro, but she's saying it in the background of the verses. I've never caught that before. Yeah. Yeah.
We are the foxes. I know places we won't be found in there. She's in the trying to track us down 'cause I take this chance for falling through. I know places. I know it's always you. It's always me. I know places.
That effect on that last is so sick. Now, we've come to Clean. I Know Places is also another song that when I listen to it, it's great, but when I don't think about it, it doesn't exist for some reason. I would say out of those three songs that I kind of like ignore, How You Get the Girl is my favorite, I Know Places is my second favorite, and I Wish You Would is my least favorite. Here we go with the banger, the legend we all know and love, Clean. Please, let's go. That bass.
The drought was the very word.
Oh, heavenly voice, heavenly vocals. Absolutely. I love when she punches a hole in the roof.
It was months and months of back and forth. Hold my head as I lost the war, and the sky turned black like a perfect storm. Rain came pouring down.
Her voice, bro.
Gone was any trace of
her harmonizing, or is that a guy singing under her? I remember throughout the Speak Now, Taylor's version reaction, there was a guy that was harmonizing with her in a lot of those songs. Is that another thing happening here, or is that her? I actually can't tell. I want to say that's her.
10 months sober, I must admit, just because you're clean don't mean you don't miss it. 10 months older.
It's so amazing how she's able to make a song sound so beautiful, but she's literally talking about like being rid of someone that she obviously still has feelings for. Like, it sounds so just like down bad, and like it should just be the worst gut-wrenching feeling of all time, but she made the song sound so pretty. The lyrics are devastatingly sad, like it's like a happy sad. I don't know, she's just so good at like giving you a bunch of emotions in one song. Like, it's never just like plain and flat. It's always 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional, so many different things you can take away from it. She's finally clean. The drought was the very worst, but she finally got over it, and rain came pouring down. And when she thought she was drowning, she could finally fucking breathe, you guys. Like, I love her.
The drought was the very worst. Kept pouring down when I was drowning. That's when I could finally breathe and burn.
Background harmonies. She's top tier. Here we go with Wonderland. Yeah.
Flashing lights and we took a wrong turn and we fell down a rabbit hole.
That note has always been so perfect.
Didn't they tell us don't rush into things? Didn't you flash your green eyes at me? Haven't you heard what becomes of curious minds? Ooh, did we found Wonderland? You and I got lost in it, and we pretended it could last forever. We in Wonderland. In Wonderland.
I've been having too much fun and not paying enough attention to when the camera cuts off, because it resets every 30 minutes. So I have to start it every 30 minutes. So I don't know where in this song it cut off. I'm gonna go back just a little bit, but what I was talking about was that I've never seen Alice in Wonderland. So all these references that she's talking about, like Cheshire Cat smile, I don't get the reference because I've never seen the movie. I know Alice gets lost in Wonderland. I don't know how she gets there. I don't know if she ever leaves. I don't know if that becomes her new home. I don't know. But I just think it's cool how she's using this movie as a reference to her relationship also.
There were strangers watching, and whispers turned to talking, and talkings turned to screams. You calm my fears with a Cheshire Cat smile. Ooh, didn't it all seem new and exciting? I felt your arms twisting around me. We found Wonderland. You and I got lost in it, and life was never worse, but never better. In Wonderland. In Wonderland. I reached for you, but you were gone. And in the end, in Wonderland, we both went mad. Oh, Wonderland, you and I got lost in it. Never worse, but never better.
Hey!
You and I got lost in it.
love it. I love how she builds up right there. And every time I listen to this song, I always wish she added the beat drop part here at the end. I wish she had added it one more time, but she cuts it short right there. Very odd choice, Taylor. Why would you do that, Taylor? Here we go with track 15. You are in love. You can hear it inside. I think this is gonna sound really good with her new voice. I keep saying new voices if she had like a voice transplant. Her improved vocals I think is gonna sound better with this song. I love listening to this while I'm driving late at night. It's just that vibe.
One look, dark room, meant just for you. Time moved too fast. You play it back. Small talk, heater drives, coffee at midnight. The light reflects the chain on your neck.
That's so descriptive. I just the way she writes, it's so descriptive. The light reflects the chain on your neck. How do you even think of that? Like, how do you even think to like I get it. You look over and you see like the neck. You see the chain like shimmering from the lights around. But how is that such a significant moment that you are able to put that in a song? Like, let's say she's at home sitting down. Who'd she write this with? Jack Antonoff. I had a feeling. How were they sitting down together and they're just thinking like the light reflects off the chain on your, like, how, I don't know, like my brain just can't process that. Like my brain, hearing it, my mind just blows up because it's so excellent. But like, how do you get to that? How do you get to thinking about the small details in life like that? The smallest details, she catches them. Like, let's say you're in the car right now with someone, you're the passenger, and you look over. Are you really gonna pay attention to the light shimmering off of their necklace? Like, that's just an insane detail. And I don't even know if it happened for real. I think it's impressive, the fact that she was able to even put it in a song, but let's say that it did not happen and she just thought of it. That's even more impressive. But regardless, just the fact that that was something she caught or was able to imagine in her mind is so sick.
No proof, one touch, but you felt enough. You can hear it in the silence. You could feel it on the way home. You were in love, true love. You were in love.
Again, she's personifying love in such a sick way. Like, love is something you can hear in the silence. You hear it on the way home. You see it with the lights out. Like, you can just feel it, basically. The way that she's able to talk about it in so many different ways, I'm actually in awe.
Morning, his place, burnt toast. Sunday, you keep his shirt. He keeps his word. You kiss on sidewalks. You fight, then you talk. One night, he wakes, pauses, then says, "You're my best friend," and you knew.
I love that.
But it was, he is in love. You can see it with the lights out, lights out. You were in love, true love. And you understand now why they lost their minds and fought the wars, and why I've spent my whole life trying to put it into words. 'Cause you can.
Wait. I just realized this song, so far, she's been speaking in like a perspective of someone that's not in the relationship. She's been speaking kind of for the woman in the relationship and like talking about the signs and the things that the guy is doing to her and saying to her and feeling about her that lets her know that she's in love. It's like Taylor is just like a spectator. She's kind of watching and telling the girl, like, he's doing this and he did that and you're noticing this and you see that. You're in love and he's in love. Both of y'all are in love. And I love that. And the only reason I caught it was because during this bridge, she finally uses the word my. The entire time she's been saying he does this or she does this, or you can hear it in the silence. And then during this bridge she goes, and you understand now why they lost their minds and fought the wars, and why I've spent my whole life trying to put it into words. She finally like brings herself into the picture, whereas she was just spectating and commenting on a relationship that she's not in. She's able to write from so many different angles and perspectives and just different characters.
Hear it in the silence. You can feel it on the way home. You could see it with the lights out.
Come on.
You were in love. You can hear it in the silence. Silence. You can feel it on the way home. True love. You were in love. You can hear it in the silence. Silence. You can feel it on the way home.
I don't know why I thought of that.
True love. You were in love.
This is another one that sounds excellent, re-recorded. I'm obsessed. It's a song I wrote that is loosely based on, I wrote it with my friend Jack Antonoff, who's dating my friend Lena. Jack sent me this song. It was just an instrumental track he was working on, and immediately I knew the song it needed to be. Oh, she wrote this about them. And I wrote it as a kind of commentary on what their relationship has been like. So it's actually me looking and going in, this happened and that happened and that happened, and that's how you knew you were in love. So this was like actual real life inspiration. She saw another couple and like wrote about them. He just got married. Did he marry this Lena person? Or is this a different woman that he married? We are almost done with the original 16 tracks of 1989, Taylor's version, and then we'll move on to the vault tracks. Here we go with the last song, New Romantics. Oh, the 1989 World Tour would have been excellent to see.
We're all bored. We're all so tired of everything.
We wait for
Trains that just aren't coming.
we show off our
Different scarlet letters. Trust me, mine is better.
We cry tears of mascara in the bathroom. Honey, life is just a classroom.
It's all in the timing.
It's poker. You can't see it in my face, but I'm about to play my ace. We need love, honey, most of them are true. Out of all the things they do with me, we are too busy dancing to get knocked off our feet. Baby, with a new romance, the best people in life are free. Please take my hand and please take me dancing and please leave me stranded. Oh, baby, I can build a castle out of all the bricks they threw at me. Every day is like a battle. Every night it dances like a dream.
Baby, with a new romantics. Come along with me. Heartbreak is a national anthem.
To get knocked off our feet. Baby, with a new romantic, the best people in life are free.
Yeah, that's excellence. That's history. I'm gonna do this in like 2 separate sections. So before we move on to the 5 vault tracks that we have, let's just talk about the original part, like just these first 16 tracks. In my personal opinion, I mean, I don't know if I really have room to say this because I've never listened to Debut. I've never listened to Fearless original. I've never listened to Fearless Taylor's version. I still have to react to it. I've never listened to Speak Now original. I did listen to Speak Now Taylor's version. I reacted to it. I listened to Red, the original, back in the day, and I have not listened to Red Taylor's version. I've listened to 1989 original, and I've listened to 1989 Taylor's version. I want to say that this is her best re-recording, but I don't really have the credentials to say that because I haven't listened to all the other projects to like make that statement hold true. But I don't know, just this album, maybe I'm just biased because this album is already so excellent, but I want to say that this is the best re-recording so far. And the second best is Speak Now, in my opinion. I would say, me not even listening to the other albums, but ranking them, 1989 Taylor's version, Speak Now Taylor's version, Red Taylor's version, Fearless Taylor's version. That's just the vibe I get. I could be wrong. I definitely want to know y'all's ranking down in the comments below on like where you'd rank this in terms of her re-recording. But I really just feel like her mature voice just sounds excellent on here. Obviously there are some where I feel like the original sounds better, but only because of the stylistic way in which she sang it. But if we're talking vocals, she just eats. She just kills it so much more on here. I want to give this the best. Like I said, I don't have the credentials, but I'm going to give it the best. But I don't have the credentials, but I'm going to give it the best. I'll say my favorite re-recorded tracks, not necessarily my top 3, but my favorite tracks that I feel like have had a big improvement compared to the old version. I would give it to This Love, Clean, Wonderland, You're in Love. All of like the slower songs, I feel like the songs where it's not like super upbeat crazy pop. Style, Blank Space, Bad Blood, All You Had to Do Was Stay. The style of the OG version kind of suits those songs more, but a lot of the songs on here, majority of the songs on here sound better with her new voice. I'll get into my actual top 3 at the end, because I want to listen to these vault tracks and then get into the album as a whole as well. Alright, this is the vault section, and we have 5 songs to get through. The first vault song, track 17, is Slut. But, the word is in quotation marks. So this is already letting me know that this is not Taylor that sang this. This is someone else probably saying this about Taylor. Ooh, I can't wait to hear what she has to say. Here we go with Slut, Taylor's version from the vault. Why am I nervous?
Flamingo pink, Sunrise Boulevard, aquamarine.
Oh, these are all the different variations of her vinyl, period.
All I need is you. Got love struck, went straight to my head. Got love sick all over my bed.
Hey.
Love to think you'll never forget. Love Lord and nobody knows. Love thorns all over this rose. I'll pay the price you want.
Oh no. Oh no. Yikes. Actually, yikes.
Yikes.
Damn. That's true. Whenever she gets in a relationship, she's the one that gets criticized. And the other person, they're fine. Like, they literally are fine. They don't get any hate.
All dressed up, they might as well be looking at us. If they call me a slut, I'll be drunk. Might as well be drunk in love.
Oh, yeah. Beyonce went to the premiere. Beyonce went to the premiere. And you know what? I went to the premiere too, because look at this photo.
Perfect.
Yeah. In the DeviDubz cinematic universe, the DDCU, if you will, we kind of are the leaders of the world. Yeah, we all have our hands in different parts of like making sure the society never collapses. These are my girls. These are mothers. Mother and white mother. A collab between Bianca and Tayanka, which is, oh my God, there would be a cultural shift. There would be a tectonic shift. Our universe would collapse within itself. There was nothing we would be able to do about that. Like, they would just be a collapse in the universe. The DeviDubz cinematic universe. Like, yeah. I love the Drunken Love reference. I love any type of interaction between these two. And Beyonce just announced that she's doing 2 premieres. One in London and one in LA. I need Taylor to go. Taylor better be at one of them. I need another interaction between them. Also, they had dinner together before they went to Taylor's premiere. I was a little sick. I couldn't go to the dinner with them, but I made it to the premiere just in time. I was a little underdressed, but I was there. All right.
They're the sticks and stones they throw foes mid-air. Everyone wants him, that was my line. Straight to my head, my lipstick all over my bed. My love to think you'll never forget. We'll pay the price I get.
Yeah.
You're not saying you're in love with me, but you're going to.
Why does it sound like Bejeweled a little bit right here?
From your dress, they might as well be looking at us. If they call me a slut, you know it might be worth it for one. Me on like this is love.
Nice!
You're not saying you're in love with me, but you're going to. Taking your chances.
Oh, I love the call and response during this bridge.
In love, asleep, taking your time in the tangerine.
Yeah.
Neon like this is luxury. You're not saying you're in love with me.
Call and response. It goes hard.
Big mistake, might blow up in your pretty face. I'm not saying do it anyway. And if you call me, you know it might be worth it for us.
It sucks. It actually sucks that she got branded with this reputation. Like, that's crazy. Like, people just need to learn to mind their business. How about we just mind our business? Here we go with the second vault track, track 18, Say Don't Go.
I've known it from the very start.
Whoa, this sounds like the trial was the very... I want somebody to put these two songs together and see if there's like a continuation of things. It kind of sounds like a continuation. Like, this is Clean Part 2, aka Say Don't Go. It just sounds very similar.
I've known it from the very start.
Yeah.
We're a shot in the darkest dark. Oh no, oh no,
Oh, I'm liking this.
it won't stop. I'm standing on a tightrope alone. I hold my breath a little bit longer. Say, don't go. I would stay forever if you say, don't.
Oh, I love this.
Leave me in the night. Now your silence has me screaming, screaming. Say,
Hey.
now I'm pacing on shaky ground. Strike a match, then you blow it out. Oh no, oh no.
If this song was connected to Clean in some way, I would say this will be part 1 and Clean would be part 2. This sounds like right after the breakup or during the breakup, where she is like going through it. She literally describes it as like stabbing her and twisting the knife. Whereas Clean is like, what did she say? 10 months sober, Like, she's kind of been dealing with it by herself, but she's accepting that she's by herself and not with this person. Whereas this is like fresh. The wound is fresh here, and like in Clean, the wound is healing. That's how I picture it. If this was to be like a 2-part thing, like how I thought it would.
You're not there. I'm standing on the sidewalk alone. I wait for you to drive by. You say, don't go. I would stay forever if you say, why'd you have to twist the knife? Walk away and leave me bleeding.
Oh, I love that so much.
Why you have to make me love you? I said I love you. You say nothing back.
Ooh,
Why'd you have to leave me on? Why'd you have to twist the knife?
saying nothing back. Ouch, that hurts.
Why'd you whisper in the dark just to leave me in the night? Now your silence has me screaming, screaming. But you won't go. But you won't
The timing in this song seems very immediate. It's like they just broke up. The wound is so fresh that she's like, I'm not even sure if I want this to happen. Like, I don't want this to be over. Say don't go, and I'll stay forever. Even though she's talking about all the bad things, saying I love you and not getting a response, still like hoping maybe this can work. Maybe if you say don't go, I'll stay. Maybe we can fix things. That's crazy, not saying I love you back. That's a knife to the heart. I like this one. So far, I like this more than Slut. I also saw that one of these songs is gonna be sent to radio. So I'm kind of curious to see which one it's gonna be. Here we go with track 19, the third vault track, Now That We Don't Talk.
You went to a party, I heard from everybody. You part the crowd like the Red Sea, don't even get me started.
Come on.
Now that we don't talk.
Her voice got real deep right there. Talk.
You grew your hair long.
Hey.
You got new icons. And from the outside, it looks like you're trying lives on. I miss the.
Is this about Harry Styles? Because I remember he did have his long hair era, but I don't know when he had that.
Now that we don't talk. I called my mom, she said that it was for the best.
Hey.
Remind myself the more I gave you, want me less.
Uh-huh.
I cannot be your friend. Truth is, I can't pretend this. The time it's just ended. So I called my mom, she said to get it off my chest.
I love the contrast between the beginning where she was like in her lower register and now she's like in her falsetto for this part.
Now that we don't talk, I don't have to pretend I like acid rock, or that I like to be on a mega yacht. I am better off.
Exactly. There's a bright side to this.
And the only way back to my dignity was to turn into a shrouded mystery. It has to be. Now that we don't talk.
Oh, period. This was short. Also like the line, and the only way back to my dignity was to turn into a shrouded mystery. That's kind of like her speaking on the long gap that she took after releasing this album. The gap between 1989 and Reputation. Like, she kind of got her mystery back. She was gone for such a long time. And she's saying that leaving this person, now that you don't talk to this person, she kind of got her dignity back. She doesn't have to pretend to like things. Acid rock. Now that she's not in a relationship or friends with this person. All right, here we go with track 20, Suburban Legends from the Vault.
You had people who called you on unmarked numbers in my peripheral vision. I let it slide like a hose on a slippery plastic summer. Noxious, flush with the currency of cool. I was always turning out my empty pockets.
Shimmery.
And you kissed me in a way that's gonna screw me up forever. I had the fantasy that maybe our mismatched star signs would surprise the whole school. You'd be more than a chapter in my old diaries with the pages ripped out. I am standing in a 1950s gym. We were born to be suburban legends. When you hold me, it holds me together. And you kiss me in a way that's gonna screw me up forever. You don't knock anymore, and my whole life.
Oh, wow.
Tick tock on the clock, I paced down your block. I broke my own heart 'cause you were too polite to do it. And my life would be ruined.
I like this one lyrically, but sonically it's alright to me. Like how this was like a relationship where it was supposed to last. We were supposed to be legends. We were supposed to stay together. We were powerful together. And then in the outro, she's looking back on it and like this relationship was one that didn't last. I love the part where she says, I broke my own heart because you were too polite to do it. Waves crash on the shore. I dashed to the door. You don't knock anymore and my whole life's ruined. Looking back on it, it's funny how they were supposed to be the it couple. The couple that turns heads when they walk into the high school reunion. But yeah, out of all the vault tracks, I would say this is my least favorite so far. Here we go with the last vault track and final track on the album, Is It Over Now from the Vault. is weird. I like it. It's giving Are We Out of the Woods?
Once the flight had flown, you still wouldn't go. Let's fast forward to 300 takeout coffees later. Before it called you a lying traitor. You searching every maiden's bed for something greater. Baby, was it over when she laid down on your couch? Baby, was it over then? And is it over now? Red blood, white snow, blue dress on a bow.
I love her, the way she uses colors in her songs.
And you, girl, is my clone.
She's my clone. She'll never be the original. She'll never be OG Taylor. Like, I like songs where she like subtly talks her shit. She doesn't do it often, but I just like a song where someone's talking their shit in general. And it's fun when Taylor does it because she's not known for doing it, but I like it. Like, this girl is a clone. Your new girl is my clone. She wants to be me.
At least I have the decency to keep my nights out of sight. Only rumors on my hips and thighs and my whispered sighs. Oh Lord, I think about jumping.
That was a mouthful. I gotta go back.
Girl is my clone. Did you think I didn't see there were flashing lights? At least I have the decency to keep my nights out of sight. Only rumors on my hips.
Oh, okay. So she played the game too. Taylor played too. Period. She said, I'm playing your game, I'm doing what you're doing, but I'm outdoing you. Because you didn't even know. You had no clue. But I saw you. Period. I love that.
But I think about jumping off a very tall somethings just to see you come running and say the one thing I've been wanting, but now that awkward blind dates later. If she's got blue eyes, I will surmise that she'll probably.
Let's fast forward to 300 awkward blind dates later. But when she says this, is she saying like they keep having dates, but they're not clicking? So each date that they have feels like a blind date, as if they're meeting someone new, but it's just them over and over, but the spark isn't there? Or is she saying like they had blind dates with other people and it doesn't compare to our dates?
You dream of my mouth before it called you a lying traitor. You searching every model's bed for something greater. Baby, was it over? Come here, I whispered in your ear in your dream as you passed out. Baby, was it over then? And is it over now? I think I didn't see you, there were flashing lights. At least I had the decency to keep my nights out of sight.
Yeah.
My hips and thighs and I whispered sighs. Oh Lord, I think about jumping off a fairy tale somethings. Flashing lights. Fast forward to 300 takeout coffees. You know.
OMG, the toxicity in this song. I was like kind of confused listening at first because I didn't know if she was like wanting that relationship that she doesn't have anymore, or if she was like over it. But it's like a little bit of both. She's talking about, throughout the song, she's mentioning moments where the person that she was with, she catches like glimpses of him wanting to cheat, wanting to step out, wanting to not be in the relationship. But then she also explains how she catches him cheating and stepping out. And then she admits to us that she's doing the same thing, but also is telling us at the same time that she kind of wants him back. But she's not completely saying it 100%, but she's kind of hinting at it. Like, she's asking, are we really over this time? Are we gonna be back together? But no, I like the confusion in this song. I think she did it on purpose, but I think it makes so much sense. Because not all relationships are very like cut and dry. Sometimes there's this gray area, and that's what this song feels like. Just gray. This was 1989 Taylor's version with the 5 vault tracks. Round of applause. If you watch this entire video, round of applause for you. Because I know this is about to be a long one. She always makes them long. And because this video is super long, I'm not even going to make y'all stay even longer with the long outro. We're going to make this very brief. I think 1989 Taylor's version is going to be my favorite re-recording. Reputation might have a chance. But like right now, my 2 favorites are 1989 and Speak Now. Speak Now is an excellent re-recording. If I have to be honest, in terms of vault tracks, I think Speak Now has the best. The only vault track I know, All Too Well 10-minute version, Taylor's version from the vault is the best vault track of all time, but I don't know the other vault tracks, so I can't say that that album has the best. This one, these songs were good, but I don't even think they're on the level of like the rest of the album. Now the Speak Now tracks, Electric Touch, What Is It When Emma Falls in Love, Castles Crumbling. What's the actual very last song? The one where she's talking about like she encounters this shop or something with the photo. I can't remember the name of it right now, but just like Speak Now vault tracks are the best vault tracks out of all the albums. I can confidently say that. Yeah. And then I only know Mr. Perfectly Fine from Fearless. But yeah, the vault tracks on here were alright, but this album still holds up so well, and I'm happy that we just got the revamped, refreshed Taylor's version. She Eats. I'm obsessed. Like, I'm actually obsessed. If I had to pick a top 3 from this album, Out of the Woods is in there because of the nostalgia. Like, that's just my song. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna pick a top 5, okay? And these are not in a particular order. Out of the Woods, Clean, Bad Blood, All You Had to Do Was Stay, and New Romantics. Out of the Woods is my number 1, but the others can be like moved around. I would say my least favorite songs on here are probably Suburban Legends. And then that's about it. I think that's just like my least favorite song in general. I don't have a song on here that I hate though. And that's all I have for y'all. Let me know your favorites and least favorites down in the comments below. I want to see your rankings of the original tracks, the vault tracks, the re-recordings, her entire discography, your favorite hairstyle that she's had, your favorite color. But yeah, go ahead and let me know some stuff down in the comments. Thank y'all so much for watching and hopefully sticking it out throughout this entire video. I know that these are always long, but I think y'all like the long videos. I appreciate y'all so much. My social medias are here and down in the description. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course click that notification bell so you're notified when I give you Red Taylor's version, Fearless Taylor's version, Reputation Taylor's version whenever that comes out, Debut Taylor's version whenever that comes out, whatever other stuff she has coming for her. She might give us some music videos for some of these songs. I Can See You. Yes, I Can See You is also a banger. We got a music video for that. We might get a music video for one of these vault tracks. Anyways, I am done rambling. I love y'all so much, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.